Just cruising. Just cruising.
We'll ensure, of course,
Just cruising. As long as you take me there. Just cruising.
that the dial is on 100.7 FM Melody.
Cruising. Just cruising.
And today we've got a lot of stuff for you. A lot of stuff for you in stock tonight. From sport on to entertainment. I will be doing it alone this, of course, evening. The Sport Bam Bam will be joining me very soon. Well, between now and then, let me give you this one. Because it's that time of the year where celebrations are agog.
Just cruising. Just cruising.
I'll let you cruise with this one. A danceable one, of course. The one that can actually make you nod your head. Especially as you're driving back home or you're taking the evening shift. This is Nas Boy doing Who Are December. Enjoy the beat.
Eminent music.
You dey spend money, them things say we be GEE boys. Try to mess with me, I got you CEE sauce. If you dey owe me, you go pay. I know be Dangote. I don't give 21 week, make it no pass out today. For this journey, it's very funny. But don't worry, don't give up, cause joy is coming. Put your worry away, drop off or sock away. You say you make who Kaiba wa December. Oh, December, Lulu ego. Now who get money, I go call Jamo. Oh, December, Lulu ego. Oh, if you're too fine, I go spoil am. My brother, oh, December. Oh, December, don't call me, oh. Oh, December. Oh, December to remember. And I seen a smutty, champagne and nothing. Me and my amigos, we go drink plenty Casamigos. Girl, I want to dance with you tonight. I place no one above you cause you fine. I give you all the finest things of life. I bless the day we met cause you are mine. You are my girl, you. December, don't call me, oh. Oh, December to remember. And I seen a smutty, champagne and nothing. Me and my amigos, we go drink plenty Casamigos.
Of course, it's about that time of the year, December. And of course, as they say it, another person will get money. In a bus party will get money. He said, me and my amigos, we go bring plenty. I don't want to advertise something. But you know that drink they call Casa something?
No, I don't.
The Casa. He said, me and my amigos, you go drink plenty.
Okay, are you reacting to it?
I mean, that's a beautiful one, of course, from Nas Boy doing Nwa December. I mean, the beat has been trending for a while, and I don't know if you've caught it, the wind of it.
I mean, it's the first time I'm listening to it, and it's an amazing song, honestly speaking. But then, big ups to Nas Boy.
He's releasing some very good songs.
Yeah. I mean, over time. And
comedian turned musician.
Exactly. Just like Jake Paul, YouTuber turned.
Anything can happen these days. I mean, Bam Bam was once a footballer.
I'm still a footballer. I'm not retired yet, but I can do both of that. I mean, now my side also.
All right, guys, you know how we do it. It's the Cruise Show, of course, on Melody 100.7 FM. My brother is here already. You go for me, Bobola. Let him announce himself.
Good evening, Daniel. Good evening to all our listeners out there. It's nice to be on the program today. It's the Cruise Show, the Tuesday edition of the Cruise Show right there. I mean, you know how we do it. 6 to 7. That's 1 hour. We talk sport extensively, and 7 to 8 we do entertainment right there. So it's packed and loaded. I mean, what's in this world without sport and entertainment? I don't think there's anything. I mean, that's the fun. Right there. It's nice to be on the program today, Daniel.
All right, of course, that's the voice of the sport. Bam Bam. I'm yours, nice and faithful, Daniel Adeyemi. Let's go play the sound that launches us, of course, into the world of sport. Are you ready, guys? Let's go there.
throw from deep and out. That's a smashing ball, it's Martins!
Yobo, good.
And it's just out to the bone!
Odesi.
Sensational! What a wonderful finish! That is the most embarrassing own goal. Oh, what a goal, but something out of nothing. He struck it sweetly, and does he ever score ordinary goals? They're all copybook stuff.
All right, officially, AFCON 2025 is the next thing they're talking about now. Like they say, one new Lomoton. So AFCON 2025 is, of course, what they're talking about now. KOB will say, I said, Junior World Cup. AFCON to okay.
Yeah, that's for Nigerians.
And someone even
Morocco will
called
not
in.
say that.
So, I mean, someone called in today and said, I said, Junior Super Eagles. Super Falcons to okay. Nigerians and vibes, Nigerians and crews, you know how we do it. But of course, you're welcome to the cruise show. Today, we're starting with the lists. Finally, the list is out. You know, it's like you're waiting for jam list. We've been saying, okay, I told Bam Bam that before show, this list should be out. And of course, they dropped the lists. Eric Shells finally unveiled the Super Eagles professional lists. Yes, the Super Eagles head coach. Eric Shekuseo has picked captain Tros Ekong. Regulars are Victor Osimhen, Wilfred Ndidi, Salim Wabali. In the professional list of 55 players for the upcoming, of course, 2025 African Cup of Nations. So we have the goalkeeper Maduka Okoye, we have defenders Saidu Sanusi, we have Kevin Bassi, Semi Ajayi, midfielder Frank Onyeka, Alex Iwobi, and of course Frank Oyedika. We have forwards Lukman Ademola, Samuel Chukwueze, Simon Moses, and Chidera Ejuke are also listed among these players. So I'm going to read the list of course, these 28 players for you. In goal, this is a mighty list. I don't know if I'm going to finish this list on time. But of course, in goal, we have Santali Nwabali playing for Chipa United in South Africa. We have Amas Obasoge. Of course, we have Maduka Okoye. We have Adebayo Adeleye. We have Francis Ozo. We have Ebenezer Accord. Of course, that's the only one based at home here playing for Sporting Lagos. Of course, defenders, we have Trust Ekong. We have Olaoluwa Nottingham Forest. I mean, that one, I'm not sure it's going to make it eventually. He's still injured, but of course, this is a professional list. We have Kevin Bassi, Oluwashemilo Gwajayi, Bright Osai, Samuel. We have Bruno Yamechi. Then we have Chodoze Awazim. We have Sanadu Sanusi. We have Ugo Ugbu. We have Felix Agu, Rian Abe Sogo. Rian Alibiosu, sorry, we have Adekunle Adeleye of Abia Warriors. So I'm picking out the ones that, of course, Umbe is there. I'm picking them out. Of course, in the midfield, we have Fuam, Alex Iwobi, Frank Onyeka. We have Alazan Yusuf Abdullah. Of course, we have Wilfred Ndidi. We have Onyedika Raphael. We have Christian Sozuche. We have Tochukwu Nandi. We have Pishayo Dele Bashiru. We have Ebenezer Akin Shemiro. We have Usman Muhammad. We have Peter Ogba. We have Tom Dele Bashiru. Those are the midfielders. And now for forwards, there's no any player here from the MPFL or NNL in the midfield positions, options for the Super Eagles going to the AFCON. Now we have the forwards. Lukman Ademola, Samuel Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, Simon Moses, Chidera Ejuke. We have Tolu Arokodare, Ako Adams, Olashegun Olakunle. We have Sadiq Omar. Good to have him back in the list. We have Kelechi Iheanacho. We have Taiwo Awoniyi, Victor Boniface, Paul Onachu, Terry Murphy. We have Nathan Taylor, Sarah Desi. We have Abdul Rashid Shehu, Rafiu Durosimi, and that's of course Rashiv Shehu is of Niger Tornadoes. So let's note that. We also have Ekoson Okori of Nasarawa United. We have Chizon Oji of Warri Wolves. We have Chukwebukem of okay, that's Belgium. We have Philippe Otele, we have Salim Fago, and Emmanuel Michael. So all of these players we got here. We have only 5 players, home-based players. The list is out. Is there any surprise on this list? Players you didn't expect?
Well, first of all, the AFCON would require 26-man list. I mean, just for clarification.
I guess 27.
27?
Yeah.
Okay. 27, because, I mean, I saw 26 quite coming. But afterwards, 54 players was released by the coach, Arise Kochao. So if we minus that, about 26 players, I guess,
You need to leave.
would still be out. 26 players. So if about 28 players is what AFCON requires, let's say it's 27, then that's 25 players will be out of this squad, out of 54. That's almost half of the squad. So for fans that are excited that maybe they are MPFL players, first of all, maybe, just maybe, they might not be playing in the AFCON. We know the usual boys are going to be playing. But I'm happy with seeing new names, new faces in the Super Eagles. Salim Fago used to play for the under-20. Fantastic winger, pacey winger, and young right there. And there's this player I'm seeing, Usman Mohammed. I remember the game.
Okay, it's increased to 28 players.
28 players. So 28 players is not 27, not 26. So it's 28 players right there, just for clarification. So Usman Mohammed, he plays in Israel right there. Irony Tibares for Israel. I remember the game against Nigeria, Atletico Madrid. I don't know if you remember that fantastic dribble that had to put the defender of Atletico Madrid. So he comes in for Nigeria right there. And we have seen stocked and loaded midfield this time. Not 5, not 4 midfielders right there. We are seeing stacked midfielders. But I'm trying to look at creative midfielders out there. I don't think there's any creative midfielder. Maybe the brother of Fisayo Dele Bashiru, that's Tom Dele Bashiru, who plays a straight Turkey right there. I mean, he tries to go in the attack sense. But looking at the squad, it's a packed squad. Definitely, the coach must have looked at new faces, because I'm seeing players from Israel. Did he go on to check all of those players? Definitely, he would have checked them, because I don't think he would want to put any kind of name, because we are in a delicate situation. We didn't qualify for the World Cup. And I'm starting that most of the guys, they've not healed up from that situation. So you need some of these young players and new players. Maybe they are the ones that will do the job. I don't think an Alex Iwobi has healed up from what happened at the World Cup. The World Cup qualifiers, where they had to play DR Congo for the game that would move them to, should I call it the Continental, where they're going to be playing teams out there from South America and all of it. But it's a packed squad. Ola Olua, is injured currently. Although, according to Nottingham Forest, is at a recovery phase. Just maybe he might be part of the AFCON. And I know that most of these players, because how is he going to bounce back in a Nottingham Forest squad? Because after the AFCON, he's going to go back to Nottingham Forest. What's going to happen after then? Because right now, the coach of Nottingham Forest is trying to take that team to El Dorado. They used to be at the relegation zone after what happened to Ange Postecoglou. But now Sean Dyche is trying to revive the team. So Olaoluwa, I know, you might be thinking about what's going to happen in my place for Nottingham Forest, because I've been injured for a while. He might be thinking of probably staying back at Nottingham Forest, although FIFA has said that all clubs should release their players. But it's something to think about, because most of these players think about their club career, because that's where they make money. That's where they make so much money. And the more you sit on the bench, it affects your playing career. But it's a packed squad. Very surprised to see William Troost-Ekong, because there are reports flying left, right, and center that after what happened against DR Congo, they might be choosing to retire from the Super Eagles. But it looks like maybe the fact that Benjamin Frederick is not going to be part of the team, the captain has decided to make this one his last dance for the Super Eagles. But there's no surprise, honestly speaking. Great to see MPFL players. But we didn't make the final list. That's the most important thing. This will just make the headline. These are not the players that are going to be
Only
playing.
5 of them can make this list. The chances of having 1 or 2 of them on the final list will be very,
very slim.
will be very slim.
About 3 players in the attack.
Yeah.
And we know how the attack is always like
In fact, we don't have the attack is a no-go area for competition.
for competition. In fact, we can sit down here and predict the attack of the Super Eagles. Definitely, Victor Osimhen is there.
Maybe Tolu
Struggles to enter. Exactly.
Adams is there.
Akko Adams is there.
Maybe Awoni gets fit very well and consistently.
We are not even sure about that. Moses Simon is there. Ademola Lukman is there.
So now talk about some boys from Nasarawa United.
Oh, come on.
It's a long trip.
Let's even forget that. And you remember that, although
I think where we struggle with currently is the defensive area.
maybe the midfield. I would say the midfield. It's not loaded in terms
The
of
midfield looks
creation.
like some guys are already sitting on it. I mean, because when you see in DD, it will be, yes, we can say they're not performing up to par, but
Squad depth. For squad
is a
depth.
player from MPFL going to bench those guys?
Who? Ndidi? I'm looking at the squad. There's no midfielder from the MPFL. So
That's what I'm saying.
there's a fantastic player, Tochukwu Nadi. He used to play for Remo Stars, but now he has moved to Belgium. I think he's another very fine midfielder. But the experience, this is a competition. See, when you're moving to the AFCON, you're going to the AFCON, when Nigeria is really, really tense. If it was a friendly game, it's a different kettle of fish.
Definitely.
Even if an MPFL player makes it to the list, the whole anxiety when the green, white, green. Look at what happened to Stanley Wabali. He used to be on tour before. Nigeria praising him, saying he's the next Eyama. When he had so many issues, so many faults, people start to complain. Can some of these players, the MPFL players, can they actually deal with situation like this? I think about it and I say that maybe Eric Sikushel should have calmed down a bit after the AFCON. Honestly speaking, I'm not saying Nigeria will win. Doesn't look like the chances of Nigeria is high when it comes to winning because the morale is too early for them. I don't think they have even calmed down from the situation of what happened at the World Cup qualifiers. You understand? The AFCON is too close for them to... the AFCON miss, let me put it like that. The AFCON miss is too close for them to get themselves together and go to the AFCON and win. You understand? So, some of these guys, they understand the pressure that comes with the Super Eagles, but they've not tasted it. They know that if I go to the Super Eagles, if I lago, let me use the word of Nigeria, if I lago, they are going to come for me. But they've not even tasted it. They don't know the feelings. Indeed, he will still handle it much more better because he has experienced it in the middle of the park. So, saying an MPFL player would fit in, these guys have been in the Super Eagles for a long time. Indeed, he has been there. Alex Iwobi has been to the World Cup with Gernot Rohr and the Super Eagles of Nigeria too. In the 2018 World Cup. Yes, so all these guys have been there before. I don't think any player will just walk in. Maybe Akin Somiro is one player because I've seen him play.
Yeah.
I know how energetic this guy is. He plays for Inter Milan, but right now is at Pisa. In fact, Pisa are looking forward to signing him completely from Inter Milan. And if they go on to continue with this form, they might even stay. They will not relegate in the Serie A right there. So I know definitely I have particular players that I want to be part of this squad, like Akin Somiro, just like I mentioned. Tom Dele Bashiro, the elder brother of Fisayo, fantastic midfielder, because I like to follow the Turkish league, maybe because of the influence of Victor Osimhen. So some of these players, I feel like they should be integrated, because immediately after the AFCON, what should happen to the Super Eagles is rebuild. We must not miss the next World Cup. That's an important thing. And when it comes to the defense, Williams Ekong, around 33 years, 34 years, these guys are getting old. All I know is not fit enough for me. Calvin Bassey, fine, a fantastic midfielder. Oluwaseun Ajayi is getting old. He's already in his 30s too. So who are the guys coming on board? Benjamin Frederick is injured. He's not going to be part of the team. So we need to start looking for replacement. Felice Agu is a fantastic, plays for Werder Bremen. Another fantastic left back right there. Adekunle Adeleke. Well, maybe not this time. Some other time. But it's going to be excitement for some of the boys. I mean, saying that, oh, wow, the coach actually saw me play. For the guys in Abia Warrior, the ones of Nasarawa United, I'm seeing a striker from Nasarawa United right there, Ekeson Okori. So all these guys will be happy at least. I got spotted because Nasarawa United currently in the MPFL, they're doing well. So the manager actually looked out for this player. So it's going to be excitement for them. Let them enjoy the moment and prepare themselves ahead, because after the AFCON, it's all about rebuild for the Super Eagles.
Okay, now talking about AFCON now. This morning we had, of course, NFF Technical Committee coming out to say, you know what, manager, the minimum requirement, the minimum standard going to this AFCON is semi-final. I mean, we come here every day and we sing about the Super Eagles, using the AFCON to maybe wipe away the tears of so many football-loving Nigerians. Now, NFF technical advisors are saying, committees are saying, you know what, we are reasonable. We know they are giant in Africa at the moment. Morocco being favorite, Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire. That's from them. They've tipped Morocco, Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire as the three nations well above Nigeria right now and going into AFCON. So they said minimum semi-final.
I remember the last AFCON. That was the same thing they gave Ose Pizarro.
Exactly.
We didn't play the best of football, but we got to the finals. And with this deadline, I don't think NFF, they are doing the Super Eagles a good favor, honestly speaking. Now, let's look at it from this angle. Look at the games that we played in the last AFCON. That was January? Yes, last year, 2024. Against Cote d'Ivoire, I think we got a scrappy win there. Even our striker, Victor Osimhen, scored 2 goals. It was our captain, William Troost-Ekong, from the back coming to the front to do all of that, to score goals and do
houses and all that.
You see, honestly speaking, I know the tension around the Super Eagles. Everybody is complaining. The NFF will want to make a statement. Fans are making their statements. But all of this ultimatum will not do us any favor. Will not do the Super Eagles any favor. Fine, I'm not saying they cannot scold the manager. I'm not saying they cannot do it. But bringing it to the news, it doesn't do the favor. See, when was the last time we saw the Super Eagles of Nigeria play good football? We always have arguments every time. I always talk about the fact that, maybe they should not sack Eric Sekusha as much as he's getting the results. But you'd always mention that the team play is not there, the chemistry. The last time we played fantastic football, I would say it here, was 2019, where we saw free-flowing football from the Super Eagles, bringing passes left, right, and center. That was against Egypt. Eguavon was the technical... it was the manager at that time because he was the technical director, but he acted as a manager because we didn't have a manager for the Super Eagles. That was the time I saw players football on the ground, play structured football. But ever since then, we got to the finals of the AFCON the last year. But honestly speaking, I'll sit down here and say that the Super Eagles played total trash.
Total trash, even all the way to the final.
All the way to the final, that was not football. League games, let me put it like this, league games would expose you. But cup games will not expose you.
Because it's always one-off.
One-off, you understand? You get your scrappy wins, it gets the penalty. Against South Africa, we got the penalty.
Not the best team that wins cup competition.
Exactly. You get against South Africa, we got to the penalty. Both keepers displaying. Our keeper was just better on that day. He saved 3 penalties. The other goalkeeper saved 2 penalties. So all of this ultimatum will not do us a favor. See, let them sit back, talk to Eric Sekusha. We want to see the Super Eagles play good football. Forget it. Even if that particular competition, we didn't get to the finals. I think it was in the quarterfinals. But I was there with my friends, and I said that, no, Eguavon, alongside this boy, played good football. It was just really sad that we lost in that competition. It was really sad we were knocked out of the competition. People will be happy when they see good football. At the end of 90 minutes, Saudi Arabia, when they won against Argentina, they eventually did not qualify to the next round. But Saudi Arabia fans, after what happened against Argentina, when they saw the comeback, they were happy. They said, no, you guys did it against Argentina. They were comfortable. Fine, we didn't go to the next round. That's the excitement. That's the joy that comes with watching a team play good football. So all of this ultimatum, eventually, we played Benin Republic, we played South Africa in the qualifiers. These are the guys that we are going to be playing eventually at the AFCON. Just like what we did against Benin Republic. Against South Africa, let me use that one as an example. Kabibasi came from the back, headed the ball. But all through that game, nothing. Down all, different from Balablu. Launching ball from the defense to the attack. No total structure play. We were just able to keep that game to the end of 90 minutes and it ended as a draw. So all of this ultimatum, it doesn't do the Super Eagles any favor. We just need the best of football. Now, for Eric Sekusha, maybe he should not be under. I don't want him to be under pressure. Just do your thing. The quarterfinals, we know that this team, just like the person that spoke
should
for
not
them,
care much about the
ultimate
target.
It should just be all about
they're
playing
the team. That, at the end of the day, even if you don't get to the target, everybody will applaud you.
That is it. You've said it all. Get a team that everybody will applaud you at the end. We all watch this game. Nobody at this point in time. I mean, we that were even analyzing, we love to see the Super Eagles play 90 minutes.
Good football.
All the games that were played, the qualifiers from Eric Sekusha, we watch it 90 minutes. We don't watch it like maybe European games that maybe we'll go to Flash Score and just check the
We
scores.
sit down
We
for that
sit
90
down.
minutes to see that game. Trust.
In fact, you and Finance had to suspend the entertainment show because you guys were watching it live and giving updates. So right now, if you see a good football, you will come out here and say
It's like it can be like punishment sometimes.
exactly.
Just watch your team run
around. I remember that day you were watching the game and you were not you were not happy.
We were not entertained.
But the whole idea was it was tensed. It was a World Cup qualifiers.
Goals
We
were
didn't
just
have a
coming.
chance. You understand? He didn't have the chance. It wasn't comfortable. We just wanted the win. Let me just get the win and we move to the next round. So all of this ultimatum doesn't do the Super Eagles any favor. Pissarro got us to the final. Eventually, complaints flying left, right, and center. You have to sack him.
Yeah.
Or fine. Some other news said that maybe because he was being owed and all of it.
They took his results.
Fans were not happy.
Yes.
So all this ultimatum, semi-finals. So if eventually he gets to the semi-final and we don't enjoy free-flowing football, we go to the AFCON qualifiers again and we don't qualify. You keep him? No.
Even in club football, owners of clubs don't set this kind of this kind of goals for managers. All they just tell them is, this is what we want to do in the next years.
Exactly.
We want to be back into that place where we compete. They always use the word. We want to be that competitive team again, competing. And one of the signs that the team is competing is that the team is playing a football that has identity.
Let's take Man City for example. When Pep Guardiola came on board, he didn't win the Premier League immediately.
But you can see he was making headway.
Headway, you understand? And at some point, the results started coming in. After like 2 years, the result. Jurgen Klopp, he didn't just win the Champions League. He took a Liverpool side that was
not so much about just winning.
It's all about
giving a team that even the owners, the fans will feel like, no.
Honestly speaking, we can talk about how Arteta has been bottling it. But Arsenal fans, ask them.
Get behind them because the team is indeed a team.
A team. Forget about the fact that they're getting second. They're happy with what they are saying because it's been a long time they've seen a team.
I mean, they wouldn't have stayed that long if they are second and yet not seeing a very good team on the field.
Exactly. So that's why they are still sticking with him. So that's the same way for national team football. We need to start seeing the Super Eagles. I said it and I can say it again. 2025, 2019, that's about 6 years. That was the last time I enjoyed watching the Super Eagles.
I mean, it's around about that time for me too because sincerely speaking, I mean, maybe because it needs to actually dawn on managers, on the NFF and all of that to know now that fans are not just guys who wants to watch football anymore. Every football-loving fan now has turned to analysts. They know when they are seeing a very good team, and they know when they are seeing a very bad team.
Yeah.
And I think everybody will enjoy a team that plays very well. Maybe didn't get the result that is worthy on the night or on the day. They just want to see a team that played very well. I mean, every time if we look back at the Super Eagles performance now, we see how Osimhen's 4 goals, Osimhen's 3 goals against Benin. Oh, Osimhen's 2 goals against Gabon. Osimhen's this, Osimhen's that. What's our highlight? What other memories do we have aside those goals?
Exactly.
What are some of the take-ons that you see?
While I was growing up,
very good football that you see.
While I was growing up, we're not just hearing just one player. Fine, Rashidi Adikini, if you're a striker, you always get the goals. But while I was growing up, because I didn't watch these guys play, but they'll tell you that, in the defense, Gentle Giant, Taribo West was there, the pastor. They did not they didn't take out just one player. They'll tell you in the middle, JJ Okocha, fantastic dribbler, he knows how to
there was
give
a
pass.
flow. Everyone had
You understand? They will tell you Sunday Olise, fantastic DMF, any pass, he will reach there. You understand? They didn't specify just one player. But can we say the same for the Super Eagles? We can't.
Well, we are this. I mean, we are not just speaking for ourselves. I believe a lot of Nigerians are as disappointed as we are, because as a person, as a football-loving person, and actually, I don't expect the technical committee of NFF to actually come out at this point and be setting those unrealistic, or even as they put it, realistic, targets. Because it's not about semi-final, quarterfinals. It's about giving us a convincing team. DR Congo, if they had lost that game to Nigeria, I'm sure the nation would still be very happy.
They will stand with them
and say we're very proud of the performance.
Exactly.
But we can't say the same with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Well, let me just take this comment from Jola Shuari, or just drop the comment reacting to the list. He said, Mr. Eric, where is Yusuf? Bam Bam, of course. I just remember the guy too. He said, Mr. Best Queries. I don't know what's the meaning of best queries. He said, reacting to recent release of AFCON 2025 professional squad, it's unbelievable that Eric Shell will leave out an informed player like Anas Yusuf. I mean, for goodness sake, he's the MPFL top scorer for last season and is currently topping the chart this season. He continued in that list. In that list, there are players who haven't played up to 500 minutes this season and last season combined. Apart from the game time, the AFCON is a physical game. You need players who know the terrain to execute it. I don't know his reason, but this guy gave him first convincing goal at Chan. I think it deserves some respect and reward. At least professional listing will have done that. And as you see, a player we all actually didn't expect. I mean, we just, for one reason or the other, the name didn't cross my mind until now.
Yeah. That's one player that, honestly speaking, I feel like when
because if we talk about the MPFL
the Unity Cup, his name wasn't there. I think it was only in the Chan.
Yeah.
That he got it, and he didn't get the heads up in terms of starting lineup. It was Sikiru Alimi of Remo Stars that was starting for the Chan. It was until this man, Anas Yusuf, got on board. That was when, yes, Jola Aria is right. Yeah, it was until Anas Yusuf got on board after so much pressure and much pressure from fans. That was when we started to see goals for the Super Eagles B team, the Chan, and it was already too late because it was the third game. That was when he got the goals. And honestly speaking, I would told the way of Jola Oshuaria. I think he has a point in what he said. If you're going to be calling players, you call the player from Nasarawa United, a striker. You call the striker from that same place.
That makes sense.
Abba.
you know how to. I mean, permit the pigeon. You know how to, because sincerely speaking, like Jola Oshuaria actually said, there are players who haven't actually played 400, 500 minutes, both last season and this season combined. And you've got a player that has been consistent in the MPFL. Just, Jola Oshuaria is actually not asking for much. Just putting him on that list, professional list, will be a very good reward.
And he currently tops the MPFL.
The MPFL charts, yes.
Right
now. He was last season, he is currently.
Wow.
You can't be any more consistent than that. I mean, maybe the manager just, I don't know. I mean, when we talk about Eric Shekushel being lazy, people will say, come on. I said he's always lazy. He's always looking for the easy way to do things. But well, I won't do that to him today. Now, let's talk about, talk about posterity, talk about the future of Nigerian football. Currently at the competition right there, the under-15 boys of Nigeria kept their hopes alive. They had a 1-0 victory over Benin just early hours of this morning. And of course, the win came as a early response to their 4-1 disappointing defeat to Cote d'Ivoire in the opening of their match, of course, on Monday. So right now, they are fighting for qualification for semi-final, and it's not yet guaranteed. So the team must now wait for the outcome of group's final match between Cote d'Ivoire and Benin Republic. And these boys, it's an African high school competition right there. They are playing the under-15, of course. They are playing the African School Football Championship. Yeah. Yes. So these are 15-years-old boy. They lost Cote d'Ivoire. They picked themselves up. Defeated Benin. Hard fought to win. See the way they are throwing themselves on the floor here.
They're tired now. They are young.
They're young, really.
Yeah. I won't be hard on them, honestly speaking.
RDK.
Yeah. They are young boys, young fellas. In fact, they are the future generation of the Super Eagles. But so far so good. Just like I said yesterday, all the blame, all the teams of Nigeria needs a total overhaul. And I'm not going to speak as regards this under 15, maybe from under 17, because we used to be at the top level when it comes to youth football. I said it yesterday, 2013, 2015. We won the World Cup. This is WAFU B. WAFU B is about 5-6 countries. In fact, in this group, it's just three teams. Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Benin Republic. Should Benin Republic have a point against Cote d'Ivoire, maybe 2-0 against Cote d'Ivoire? Both Cote d'Ivoire and Benin Republic qualifies from it. See, 1-0 after being dismantled 4-1. It's not a convincing result. It's just a fight back. Let me put it like that, just to show that we are still in town.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we are ready yet. You see, after the AFCON, because this AFCON for me, I see it as a distraction.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I was so quick to say that here, but that is actually
it's a distraction. But after the AFCON,
there's need to everybody to come back.
to the drawing board. Under 17, under 20, under
The high school
23,
competition, whatever it is.
the Super Eagles. You know, we are not saying we expect results immediately.
No, we don't need. We
We
don't.
just need
Even if it is 10
You
years
see,
away from football.
exactly a process. 2009 was when Morocco started all of these states.
Look at them
And look
today.
at them in the future. Not just their youth under 20 they
The
won,
women
their
was in the
ladies,
final.
even the pitch, the stadiums, everything. Morocco are going in already for the World Cup 2030. You understand? Because they built a structure. That's what we want. We used to be top level. In fact, under 20, that was 2005, the likes of Mikel Obi, when they came second to Argentina. Before then, afterwards, we had 2013, 2015, the Osimhen, the Iheanacho 2013. I mean, we've been seeing growth. Although we're always seeing a distance between this time, but we've always seen growth. But right now, it's just really worse. We play a competition, 4-0 thumping against Argentina under 20. We see 4-1 against Cote d'Ivoire under 15. It's beyond just beating.
There's this program we have on this dial here on Saturday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Akweru Mekunu. There's need for the for the NFF, the and the National Sports Commission, everybody responsible, every organization, all the football academies in Nigeria, all the NPFL bodies. There's need for all of them to sit down in a room and actually share with themselves ideas. If there will be need for them to bring an international, body to come look at what can be done to Nigerian football. I literally just picture Nigerian football in an image of something drowning, because there is no coming for the rescue of Nigerian football. The moment the likes of Osimhen and all this Iwobi are gone, I don't see who is coming into that place to fill the Super Eagle. I don't see who is coming in. It's just all how do I call it now? It's all dead hand. The Flying Eagles, the Golden Eaglets, the Super Falcons, we are calling them giants now, but I don't see the ladies coming in to take over from them.
Yeah.
There's a serious crisis. There's a serious trouble.
Yeah, need for overhaul.
There's need for overhaul, and we don't know where we're going to start from. We really don't know where we are going to start from. We are still on the cruise show. This is the sports segment, of the show. And we've been talking Super Eagles since. We know there are games going down today in the EPL. There are games going down in the La Liga. We'll come back to that. But this is our own football. This is our own football. Sincerely speaking, anyone who cares about football, about Nigeria, should be more concerned about Nigerian football than you care about Chelsea and Manchester United. So I'll still take this as well. Olaino. The same way we got the news of Olaino, at the same time, we're just receiving the news, of course, of Moses Simon as well. Moses Simon, the news we're just receiving now is that he's going to miss the Nigeria versus Egypt clash. That's ahead of the AFCON. So I was even shocked to actually know today that Moses Simon is the vice captain of the Super Eagles. No, that's a story for another
He's one
day.
of the vice captains.
Okay. We'll miss the Super Eagles in the national friendly match against Egypt after his club, of course, Paris FC, confirmed they will not release any player for African Cup of Nations earlier than, of course, December 14. I think the agreed date was actually 15.
15, yeah.
So
for FIFA.
so they just want to hold him until the very last.
He's one of their
minute.
key players.
He's one of their key players, yeah. So the Super Eagles is scheduled to face first of Egypt test December 14, and as part of preparation for the AFCON. So right now, Moses Simon will not be available for that game. You want to test your team. You want to see, because we talk about playing a very good football now. Your player is going to be held back by the club, but the big concern is Olaino is ruled out until January. Definitely no AFCON for this guy.
Now, I want to first of all speak on Moses Simon and the issue of AFCON. Now, last year AFCON was January to February.
Yeah.
This time, December to January. See, fine. In Africa, we need to sit down and decide when the AFCON will be held. the World Cup designed is already designed that, okay, at this particular time, this is when the World Cup will be held. In fact, 4 years before now, you would have known that this is when the AFCON will be held. The other competition, Euros, we know that this is when the Euros will be held during July, after the league games. That's when the Euros were held. AFCON, last time, it was January 15. Yes, if I'm trying to get a date, January 15 to February. And now it's December to January. So we need to get to the roots of, we need to have a solid date. I remember when Jurgen Klopp came out to say that, AFCON is a type of competition. Yeah, that this it affects team and all of it. But then people, ex-players, ex-African internationals, they're coming out for Jurgen Klopp. They just need to find a date, a solid date for the AFCON. Not that this year it's February,
moving it.
February to March,
And then it goes against the main calendar.
it
of this
affects
club
some of these
competition.
club teams. That's why you are seeing
Or find a way to put
Paris
this at the
FC.
same
Paris
time
FC,
with
they are
Euros.
currently 13th on table, and we know that the Ligue 1 is 18 team. So from 16 to 18, they're going to get relegated. So they really want to get their players
Bam
on
Bam is
board.
being considerate.
You understand? So I understand that the AFCON is also a top competition, but in terms of the calendar, let's have a solid date. If it's January and February for the AFCON, let's know it's January and February. If it's December, January, let's know it's December and January. Not having rescheduling every time for the AFCON.
Okay. All right. I mean, we're supposed to do. Let's do something together today. We're going to open the studio line, and today when you call in, you're going to tell us. You are face to face with the NSC, the NFF. What do you actually recommend as solution for Nigerian football? What do you recommend? We've just read out the list of, the professional list of 28-man list right there. I mean, and we saw just 4 players from the MPFL made that list. Not one single player from the attacking place. Now, we know Nigerian football is dying. What do you recommend? Where do we start from? This is a pure case of, I don't know how to call it, because we see what are happening in Cameroon right now. Fecofoot, president, Samuel Eto'o, came out.
That's even another discussion.
Came out and said, you know what? I'm monitoring this list. And he started by, putting acts to very big men in the team.
You see?
The manager, the captain, Andre Onana.
You see, Samuel Eto'o, they say
It looks like Nigeria, like Cameroon.
his own is
Are we
even-
having the same problem?
honestly, his own is worse. I will say it today. Ever
I think
since,
Samuel Eto'o is the problem now.
it's a problem. Interference. He wants to be the big man every time.
Come on.
You have a manager.
He's a former footballer. He's a legend.
That is it. You don't.
He's trying to help.
You see, that's what gets to the heads of some of these players.
No.
He has had a very fantastic career. Then during his time, there was no pressure from any player. You had a manager that never had somebody influencing him up there. Now, because if you want to be the manager of the Cameroonian side, be the manager. If you want to be at the FA, be at the FA. You have a coach like Brice. Brice is not just anybody when it comes to managing teams. He's an experienced player. Allow him to do his job. Now, Onana is not there. Anguissa is not there. Vincent Abubakar, fine. Abubakar is even getting old. But these 2 key players, Anguissa, Baleba is just coming up. He's a young sensation. In fact, for Brighton, sometimes he doesn't start. Anguissa is a solid starter.
Don't you
for
think they are
Napoli.
trying to do something that we are afraid of doing?
It's not trying to.
Letting the big boys in the team who feel maybe they are.
At some point, the news flying left, right, and center was, Andre Onana is the captain of
We
the
know
side.
when Onana was actually in trouble in the team.
Calm down, Daniel.
Okay.
When Onana,
Because we're relating this with Nigerian football as well.
Yeah.
We have similar problem.
Daniel,
in my own opinion.
there was a time that Onana had issues during, was it the AFCON?
Yeah, during Song. When Song was the
When
manager.
Song, yes, was the manager. Yes. Now, most recently, he was named the captain of the team. He was named the captain of the team against DR Congo. I think he now said something. Now, Vincent Abubakar used to be the captain.
Yeah.
They now named Onana, leaving the likes of Vincent Abubakar and Guisa. In the news that time, it was spreading that the senior players are not happy with the nomination of Onana. Now, within a short space, when you're going for a competition like the AFCON, after not qualifying for the World Cup, see, there are some times that you just settle issues to just make the best out of the team. We've seen Cameroon. In fact, one of the usual teams at the World Cup is always Cameroon.
Always Cameroon. Very strong team.
Always Cameroon, right from 2002.
Especially AFCON. I remember Nigeria, Cameroon used to be war.
Their last AFCON, the last World Cup, Vincent Abubakar, although they didn't do exceptionally well.
We remember that performance against Brazil.
Exactly. You understand? So they've always been a usual. So I've always said it that the fact that you are a fantastic player doesn't mean that you be a fantastic manager or you be a fantastic FA president or whatever. For me, it's killing the team. So Aguisa is not going to be there. What kind of issues are you having with this player that can't get a result? Now you're taking new players to the AFCON. Are they going to win it? That's the problem. So there are better ways of handling things. And you talk about senior players. We've listened to the likes of Chelsea managers like Jose Mourinho come out to say that some senior players have integra. They can decide what the team is. We are not saying that. We are not undermining the power of managers. But senior players, sometimes, they have a say in the team. You take off Onana. You take off Frank Anguissa, who is one of their best midfielders out there. Vincent Abubakar, I mean, you talk about being a legend. He's still playing football. He just got a team right there, signed for a club. So, what else? Who is now going to be at the heart of their midfield? Who is going to be in their goalkeeping area? Who has been keeping for them all this while? Has it not been Andre Onana? So what's the issue that we've been having? Why can't they resolve it before the big competition? Do they expect magic from some of these young boys? That's the question Samuel Eto'o should be asking. You see, one thing I like about Eric Sequential is in trying to get results for himself, he had to, not stoop low, but just man management. That's all it's about. But now we're not even talking about the manager of Cameroon doing all of this, because
talking about the FA president.
FA president having influence. It's more or less like Samuel Eto'o is the FA president, is the manager of the team,
he's the judge, jury, and
he's the captain of the team, he's the one doing everything for the team. Allow everybody to have their influence too.
But is he no better than an FA president? We don't even know his name or know what he's doing.
Now, the question is, have Cameroon seen any results since Samuel Eto'o has taken the mantle? Have they seen any results? In their last AFCON, what happened to Cameroon? Were they at the semi-finals? Were they at the finals? World Cup that they've usually been for a very long time. They've always been in the World Cup. Have they seen any results?
No, they can't walk back that decision. Those players will not go to the AFCON.
Definitely. I mean, the list has been released. So let's just wait and see if the magic of Samuel Eto'o will work.
I was going to say that. Let's not judge him until, because I feel like Cameroon has done what we cannot do, making bold decisions. Because if there's anything I think the Super Eagles also needs to do is send a very strong message of, because there were people who actually don't feel like Trust Ekong should still be on this list. I thought it was announced, okay, he said he was going to go out to the AFCON if just to support the players and all of that. But in my own opinion, I feel if you are not helping, you are not helping. There's no point going there. I mean, what is it? You can't help them on the field. Daniel, are you going to be another manager?
Well, it still doesn't mean that it's going to be part of them, because this is a...
If he wants to go, he should carry his own ball.
This is a 54 provisional list, you understand? So maybe we don't know the outcome. Maybe he's not going to be part of the team. But honestly speaking, see, the competition is different from a friendly game. You can make decisions during friendly games. Just like you said, fine, he's trying to make a stand. He's trying to make his name after the election. Now he's solid. Now for 4 years or 2 years now, he's going to be the FA president of Cameroon. But still, allow other people to work. That's why there's a manager. You understand? You can still have your influence. You understand? The influence come back to you when the team is doing well. We praise the NFF when the Super Eagles is doing well.
Okay.
But when they are having trying times, we go back to the drawing board.
All right.
So for that man, it should just calm down, allow everyone work.
All right. Before we go to European football and actions going down tonight, we just received this news about 1 minute now that All City are also in talk with NFF to delay Ajayi's release. So the news reads actually that All City are in talks with Nigeria Football Federation NFF in bid to extend Semi Ajayi's stay before release of 2025 African Cup of Nations. So the Super Eagles will open their camp competition in Cairo, Egypt on 10th of December. That's of course in 8 days from now. Ajayi is expected to arrive camp the following day, but All City wants to delay his arrival for 3 more days. So if they keep delaying, because Simon also is being delayed now, If all of them keep delaying left, right, and center, who will now be the players that will?
I mean, that's why there are 53 other guys.
I mean, these guys will definitely make the final cut, no matter what happens.
But they are still going to be playing in their club teams. I mean, we just pray that they don't have injuries. As they are playing the friendlies against Egypt, they are going to be playing at their club team too.
I'm actually very shocked to actually see that Semi Ajayi is 31 years old.
That's what I'm saying. All of these guys are getting to the peak of their career.
God. Oh my God.
I said it earlier that Semi Ajayi should be in his 30s. Most of them are getting. So what's the future of Nigerian football? That's the big question.
I think Mambam just dropped that question. What is the future of Nigerian football? Well, let's go from there and talk about European football and, of course, actions going down tonight. In the Premier League tonight, we have Bournemouth taking Everton. Everton lost over the weekend, of course, to Newcastle United again. I think it was 4-1 or thereabout. Fulham, of course, will be taking on Manchester City. Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur. That's the game of the night. Yeah. Another game of the night in the Spanish La Liga. Atletico Madrid will be going to the new Spotify Camp Nou. Take on Barcelona, Blaugrana by 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, in all of this game, which one is the game of the night for you?
Well, one to look out for is definitely Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur. For Newcastle, they had a convincing win against Everton, 4-1. Yeah. That was totally surprised because the Everton side, they boast of very good players. Remember their last game, that was against United before they went to play against Newcastle. They dismantled United right there, 1-0, even with the red card earlier in the game. So for this game, Newcastle, what they did against Everton after they lost to Marseille in the Champions League, for me was fantastic. So they will be looking forward to regaining or continuing their fine form after what they did against Everton. For Tottenham Hotspur, it's been a bala blow for the manager because 3 games now, they've lost all of them, including the game against PSG. He ended 5-3, and against Arsenal Football Club, it was a whipping, 4-1. And against Fulham, a surprise right there, 2-1, they lost. So for Tottenham Hotspur, they need to be convinced, and both of them are on the same point right now. It's just that Newcastle have more goals than Tottenham Hotspur, so they will be looking forward to getting the win right there. It's going to be at the St. James's Park. One thing I love about this Newcastle side is the players that they brought on to replace some of their key players, like Isak, are doing well. Votomade, the tall striker, very, very good in front of the goal. Right there, scored 5 goals alongside Richarlison of Tottenham Hotspur. So it's one game to look out for right there. Another top game is Barcelona Atletico Madrid. Definitely, Atletico Madrid can be woo against smaller clubs. But you see, Barcelona and Real Madrid,
they just turn to trouble in the end.
Exactly. And for Barcelona, just currently with leading with 1 point after Real Madrid's draw to Girona. Right there, so it's going to be really, really tough for them. For Barcelona in their new stadium, it's been shining light for them. I was speaking with AYD, it was like Visca Barça, Visca Catalonia.
Visca Catalonia. All right, of course. I mean, look at their head-to-head now, and it's actually a little bit of a worry because you look at them in the last 5 games. Of course, Barcelona always managed to get the upper hand, but it's always very, very tight.
Dicey, yeah.
Always very, very tight, dicey, right there. But you look at Atletico Madrid's also very disturbing result. Last 5 games, won all the last 5 games.
Atletico Madrid, when they started the league,
fine form right now.
Fine form. I mean, they've gone about.
I mean, not even 5. They've won their last 7 games.
7 games. And when they started the league, it was really, really tough for them. They were really playing really bad.
Not the same for Barcelona. Barcelona have lost 3, drew 1 in the last 8 games.
I mean, that was against Chelsea. We don't have bad.
They lost also to Real Madrid, lost also to Sevilla.
To Sevilla.
They draw at Club de Brugge.
So, I mean, Atletico Madrid, they're going to be looking forward to making a statement against Barcelona.
It's going to be a very tough game tonight.
Tough, definitely tough. What really affected Atletico Madrid, if not, they would have been at the top of the Spanish La Liga. It was how they started the season. They didn't start in a convincing way. But now,
should they win tonight, they will be going first position.
Yeah. And
I mean, they will not get there based on goals
difference because Barcelona after a 3-goal difference, they have 16.
But they will be tied.
And I think the manager, that's Simeone, this is going to be his meat. I mean, he'll be looking forward, licking his lips, just like Ronaldinho did when he was playing in the Champions League right there. But
do you think Barcelona are ready for this game?
Yeah, they have most of their key players back. Rafinha is back. Lamine Yamal, I mean, trying to get himself. He got a goal in the last match and also an assist.
So your prediction before we wrap?
Lewandowski
Barcelona
also in the
Atletico
game.
Madrid.
Tough. I think 2-1 at the end of 90 minutes.
That's
for
in favor
Barca.
of Barcelona. 2
Barcelona.
goals to 1.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk about Bournemouth and Everton.
Bournemouth and Everton.
Bournemouth and Everton.
Another tough game.
think-
Yes, Everton, for me, they have a fantastic forward. It's just that the manager is just defensive minded. You have Iliman Ndiaye. You have Jack Grealish in the middle of the park, Dewsbury, and there's also a man called Beto. But although he's been on the bench for a while, those are fantastic players
What's your prediction?
for the game. Tough. Maybe a draw at the end of 90 minutes.
For Man City.
For Man City,
Yeah. For at home.
Fulham at home. No, Man City will win now, 3-1.
Newcastle, Tottenham.
A draw too.
A draw too.
Yeah.
All right, of course, that will be a wrap for me, of course, on this segment on Cruise Show this evening. On the other segment, you heard the voice of that man with a lot of Sheilas. I think one of the Sheilas will make it together with him today.
She's not going to be around.
Okay. Update on Sheilas. All right, of course. Till we meet again tomorrow morning by, of course, 8:30. Where updates will be coming, of course, on all of the actions that will be going down tonight. I'm yours, nice and faithful, Daniel Adeyemi. Sportsia is saying, see you tomorrow, and bye for now.
Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan. Stay cool with Melody.
Newest radio station is 100.7. What's the big difference? We play anything. Music library. 100.7. We play anything.
Let's do it.
From Melody 100.7 FM, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. The time is 7 p.m.
Good boy.
Holy mountain. Ayọ̀mí tó wà níbàdàn, bàbá jẹ́ kó dá a padà wá. Ayọ̀mí tó gbọ́dọ̀ síbàdàn, bàbá wa dá a padà wá. Olúwa dá a padà wá. Ẹ bá dá a padà wá. Bá mi gbómi tí mo gbé kaná, wọ́n ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tó bá lọlé, ó tún máa padà wá ká tún gbé fún ara wa. Ṣé you get the money, me I get the money, a ti mọ́ra wa. Ládùúgbò mi àwọn ọmọ líle wọ́n ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tabarẹ́ nìkẹ́ni tó fọ́fẹ́ nìkẹ́ni kọ́ lọ ríra wọn. Ṣé you get the money, me I get the money, a ti mọ́ra wa. Obodo dey look go get my money, I no dey play with anybody. Shebi na money go turn you to man, my brother no be by Gucci. Gucci, Ferrari, Versace, and Fendi Ferragamo on my body. Wọ́n ní mo ti ra Louis gan-an. Bá mi gbómi tí mo gbé kaná, wọ́n ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tó bá lọlé, ó tún máa padà wá ká tún gbé fún ara wa. Ṣé you get the money, me I get the money, a ti mọ́ra wa. Ládùúgbò mi àwọn ọmọ líle wọ́n ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tabarẹ́ nìkẹ́ni tó fọ́fẹ́ nìkẹ́ni kọ́ lọ ríra wọn. Ṣé you get the money, me I get the money, a ti mọ́ra wa. On the flight to the PG to Republic of Benin. On the calling my phone say she want the upgrade. Whiny dangote. She the wine dangote. The money long gone like dangote. Dantata, Aminu, Abubakar, all of them are my guys. Side. I know say when you see my bank account, you go surprise. Why? Walai, money plenty for my hand. Die. My lights, they shine for nights. bá mi gbómi tí mo gbé kaná wọn ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tó bá lọlé ó tún máa padà wá ká tún pé fún ara wa. Ṣé you get the money me I get the money àti mọ́ra wa. Yeah 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 yeah. Ládùúgbò mi àwọn ọmọ líle wọ́n ti fẹ́ wojú ara wọn. Tabarẹ́ ní kẹ́ni tó fẹ́fẹ́ ní kẹ́ni kọ́ ló ríra wọn. Ṣé you get the money me I get the money àti mọ́ra wa. Yeah 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 yeah.
To my gbé mi débẹ̀ o, too sure ìwọ gan ma débẹ̀ o. Straight forward I no get to kill o, yéyé o, kò ṣe pé o. 247 mi àdéyé o, you know strong make you dey for daycare o. Mo ń gbóná orí mi dédé o, kánpé o, mo dúró kánpé o. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti sánlé o, I've been active ajá mi sáré o, sáré o, sáré o. Mo gbé wọn sáré o, ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ jẹ́ ká jayé o, àyè kan ló wà kó sáyé o.
Rockin' la les andamos, adegoro, adebo. They are nice behind me phone. Yayo, yayo. Mama got she still said yayo. Mr. Ganja with tobacco. Too many moves for my yado. I defy how I go back at home. Money I buy for my pound. He's going, can't you see he's going? I'm what they do, gra like shoot. I know the grief for anybody. I'm the trouble, make I dey worry. I know they tell anybody sorry. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active.
Ah yeah, this shit left your section of shit. That's bitch. You don't like it, you can dig. I just on the beat. To occasion, got a fetish for the money, yes sir. If she thick, then I wanna pay her. Bring more naira, do a little outside with the tribe. Activity outside. Please believe I done seen the other side. Remember, all we had to be was alive. Now I got 20 V's in garage, each house, beach house. I was alive. That was 30 MGs, every P I prescribe. You can see it in my eyes. Don't bother me, I be in the streets on my mind.
And if you wish me bad, I swear now back to sender. She judge love my call me love, leave me bother. And if my success they disturb you, go the cover. If you no be money, no they call me no disturbance. I'm alright, I'm alright. Check your time, check calendar. I'm alright, I'm alright. Check your time, check calendar.
one dress, you know. She dey do the dirty dance, you know. Valentino she dey wear, you know. She call me funk master flex, you know. Everything I want she give me. She tell me every day she wanna see me, oh yeah. Bad boy Weezy, star boy Weezy boy, I make her dance like you. You know my girl nice and I swear she the dress, you know. Valentino she the wear, you know. Gucci be the dress, you know. I know they let us stress, you know.
Busy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Busy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
1, 2, I love the way you dance. I love your kitty dance. I love the way you dance. I'm 3, 4, knocking on the door. Wine for me, baby girl, give me one slow, girl. 5, 6, tip on your toe. Time for the dance, girl. What I do dance, I'm 7, 8. Don't beat it. Do what the teacher say, don't come late, girl. 9, 10, open and close. Dance for the dance, girl. Oh yeah, wine up. 11, 12, wind up close. Do what the teacher say and put on the beat.
Busy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Busy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Make it dance. Make it dance. Make it dance. Oh, make it dance. Make it dance. Make it dance. Make it dance. Oh, make it dance.
From Bamandait, Libyanka. I've been drinking alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't bang. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the paranoia, oh. Cause I put a smile on my face, a facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, oh, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't walk back. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? Holy Father, they drive on my head. Cause they make you no leave me deep. Holy Father, yeah. Oh, make you drive understand. Yeah, who can no day for you? Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me?
boss.
I want you beside. If you don't mind, make you join me, shy. I'm not gonna be shy, all down I die. It's the life, but you decide. And if I've got you to rely on, you know you'll be the right one. And I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I do that look out for mine. My man, no doubt it. I be they get down for mine. Say you go leave, I'm well. She be the new things I like. I no go kiss and tell me, make I feel his my mind. My own body they jet. I'm balanced it too. Say bye bye, say bye bye, say bye bye. Oh my God, I do. Say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. To all your exes, so say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. Oh my God, I do. Bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. Why want you, nobody know. Now me know, so promise so. Say you go there when I need to. Gone for your body like Magneto. Fine beauty mermaid. I go on point, I go package. I think so for you when you know day. When you know day, I go manage. I be that look out for mine. My man, no doubt it. I be they get down for mine. Say you go leave, I'm well. She be the new things I like. I no go kiss and tell me, make I feel his my mind. My own body they jet. I'm balanced it too. Say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. Oh my God, I do. Say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. To all your exes, so say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. Oh my God, I do. Bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. Say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. I can't go. Say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. To all your exes, so say bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye. I can't go. Bye bye, bye bye, say bye bye.
Alright, it's another beautiful time again to talk entertainment. Right here on Melody 100.7 FM. You know how we do it on the Cruise Show. The first segment for sport, Daniel Alaidi just stated that, where we talked extensively on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Alright, the second of entertainment. Alright, Liko Rose is in the news today. Thames is in the news today. Davido and a couple of other top guys making the rounds in the world of entertainment. Alright, I'm Akim Bobola. Femi. Welcome on board. Alright, starting from this story, the Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism and the Creative Economy has announced that the inaugural Nigerian Foods and Culture Festival will take place from December 16, 17, 2025 at the cricket pitch of the Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos. The minister, Anat Musa Musawa, made this known while briefing newsmen in Abuja today. Musawa said that the festival, jointly organized with Irabo Creative Minds, aimed to showcase Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and boundless creativity. The Nigerian Foods and Culture Festival is a testament to Nigeria's commitment to harnessing the power of arts, culture, and tourism to drive economic growth, job creation, and national unity. Right there. And taking the words of the minister, she said, Dirty December is a popular cultural event originating from Lagos, and the federal government will provide all necessary support to ensure a safe, beautiful, and cultural enriching experience for the international community and lovers of culture and creativity. The minister said that Lagos was chosen as the OCT reputation as a hub of cultural and creative excellence. She said this will be a bigger Dirty December as we envision a future where Nigerian Foods and Culture Festival becomes a premier cultural event, attracting visitors from around the world to experience the richness of Nigerian culture. Musawa expressed her gratitude to the president, Asiwaju Bobola Ahmed Tinubu, GC Chief Operating Officer of Irabo Creative Mind, Jude Irabo, assured participants of their security, stating that the organization is working with Lagos State Lion Building Police to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for all. Right there, this is the Ministry of Art and Culture, Tourism. Talking about organizing something for Dirty December. So far, so good. This is a December to no event for me. I don't know if my friends will be inviting me for a couple of events right there. But I know December to always have events right there, and a lot of people organizing so many events. It could be party, it could be fun games and all of it. And for people listening out there, I want you to enjoy your December. I understand the security. Just be very, very careful out there. Because of the insecurity and all of it happening, people might be looking forward to taking advantage of this period, because people will be with families enjoying themselves, travel left, right, and center, and all of it. But just have fun, enjoy the moment. Working from January right to December, you have every cause to enjoy yourself right there, living that story. Nigerian singer Temilade Openi, popularly known as Tems, has said she has achieved more than a target in the music industry. The Love Me Jaja Krona disclosed this during a recent interactive session with fans on X. A fan asked, "What are you currently looking forward to? Also, would you say you've achieved all your dreams prior to stardom?" The Tems replied, "I'm looking forward to whatever the Lord has in store, and honestly, I've achieved beyond my dreams from when I had a 9-to-5. Tems launched a music career after quitting a job as a digital marketer in January 2018. Later that year, she released her debut single, Mr. Rebel, which gained some traction in the media. However, she rose to prominence after being featured on Wizkid's 2020 single Essence, which peaked at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, following the release of the remix version with Justin Bieber. In 2023, she became the first female Afrobeat artist to win a Grammy after a collaboration with Future and Drake, and the song Wait For You, which won the Best Melodic Rap Performance at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards. In 2025, Tems won the Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance, becoming the only Nigerian artist with multiple Grammys. She also earned Oscar and Golden Globe nominations for co-writing Rihanna's Lift Me Up. Looking at when this lady Tems stopped at 9-to-5, 2018. I know artists have been there since 2017, 2015, and still they've not gotten that recognition that they deserve. But this lady, she has gone as far as winning the Grammys, won the Edis Award. The Edis Award is so popular right here in Nigeria. Winning the Oscar, Golden Globe nominations. She's really done well for herself. And the fact that she mentioned God in it, it shows that she's a believer. And when you trust God, you always see the results. She has really done well. I have to give kudos. Her sound is so different. When I listen to Tems, I know that this girl, this lady, this woman is born to do this. Exceptional. Her songs, her lyrics, and when she turns, for me, is another thing. She's blessed, so beautiful. That lady is just one person. I'll continue to sing her praise. Big ups to Tems and every other female artist, and all artists are doing really well, making Nigeria proud. Not even at the African stage, not at Nigerian stage, at the foreign stage. Winning the Grammys is no child's play. But this lady has done well for herself so far, 2018 to 2025, and winning. Even the likes of Wizkid started way back 2009, 2011. Some haven't even won the Grammys. But this lady, 2018, and so far so good. She's doing well for herself. It's all the best to Tems right there. right, leaving Thames and straight to Liko Rose. Reality TV star and actress Liko Rose has opened about the origin of a unique stage name, a family life, and a personal dream during an interview at the podcast right there. Now, speaking on how she coined a name that has now become a household identity, Liko Rose said, "I picked Liko Rose December 31st, 2012. I like Liko, and my name is Rosaline." As well, I'm a very shy person too. My mom says in her language, alcohol is never shy. Wow. Man, that's a fantastic collaboration. Let me put it like that. Liko and Rosaline. And right there, she made that name for herself and doing so well thanks to Big Brother Nigeria. That was where, I got to know her. But for some people, they said they've been seeing her in music videos as a video vixen and all of that. But it was when she was at the Big Brother Nigeria where she came second, if I remember right there. I think she was second. Yes, right there in the Big Brother Nigeria. Although they don't say second, the winner is the winner. Nothing for second place, third place. You're just going to be a finalist, and at the end of the day, they give the winner. All right. So she admitted her busy schedule keeps her away from home more than she would like. She said, "I don't go home often. It's bad. I miss my home. I miss my bed. We are very close in my family. We know how to make each other laugh. We have stories we tell each other. I miss that. The last time I was in the hood was last year because I do this charity stuff every December. That was the last time, and it's bad." And talking about wanting 4 kids, she said, "I want 9 kids." She said, delighting her fans with her openness. Liko Rose further spoke about our view on marriage has evolved over the years. She said, "Growing up, I used to be that girl who could get married and nobody would know," she recalled. "However, our vision of a quiet ceremony has since changed." She said, "At some point, I thought I want a 2-week wedding. I want something loud because it's going to be a lot. Liko Rose is taken. Officially, I have to do that." The 30-year-old actress revealed, talking about her age, 30 years. I never knew Liko Rose is 30 years. I thought she was around 26, 27. But it's all the best. The quite shocking one is she wants 9 kids. Can she cater for all of that? Well, she's a celebrity. She's made more money. She's in the limelight. But my advice to, what would I call them? My fellow people, because right now we know choke for us. We don't really get money. If I go get 9 kids, we'll go take care of them. So for Liko Rose, I think she's okay to take care of these kids. But if you're not capable of having so many kids, if you don't have the financial capacity, 3 to, I'm not advising you, who I be to advise, but 3 to 4, 5 is enough. We're looking at the situation of the economy and all of it. But 9 kids for Liko Rose, Ibao to Liko Rose right there. Alright, away from Liko Rose, Afrobeat star David Adeleke, widely known as Davido, has reacted to the departure of his uncle, Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State, from the People's Democratic Party. The music icon posted the resignation update on his X page on Tuesday with a brief caption, "Jaja," a comment many interpreted as his way of urging restraint amid the unfolding political situation. Governor Adeleke's exit from the party surfaced on Monday night through a resignation letter dated November 4, 2025, and addressed the chairman of Wotse in Edo North. The governor attributed his resignation to crisis in the party. The letter, titled "Resignation of my membership of the People's Democratic Party," read, due to the current crisis of the national leadership of the People's Democratic Party, I hereby resign my membership of the People's Democratic Party with immediate effect. I thank the People's Democratic Party for the opportunities given to me for my election as a senator represented Osun West and as the governor of Osun State under the People's Democratic Party. right there. And for the video, he just made a caption, a short caption, Jeje. Oh my, go foul. Just Jeje. I mean, fans will be expecting explanation and shalaye that, the video, you know, fans are closer to David now. Like, why did your uncle do this? Why did he make this move? Why APC? Why not other parties right there? But yeah, the governor has made his decision, and for the video, he has decided to keep it low key. We're saying, Je. All right, let's take a musical breather, and when we return, we talk about more stories extensively right here on the Cruise Show. Keep it locked with Melody 100.7 FM.
They are looking for attention. Oh Lord. You go hear the bed for the chorus. It's a vibe anytime that we turn on. Do for the chorus when the jazzy song comes on. Last year I made money, but this year I want $1 billion more. Am I feeling like I need your what? Make it come rich like titty on top. They call and they busy of call. In a roller coaster riding in my head. One more round, see evidence is all around. Suffering and smiling, just no before person come. Intelligence is number one. Something that stress you cause that more. Show you must plenty on that more.
many people. Many people. Many people say Ejala no be small fish. Oh.
All of my dark days are gone. Won't you remake me strong? I'm proud of the man I've become. You can't have what is my own. One me most savage, I know. The more you look less, you know. My money where they can go. And me must save my life. So, Pamurege guy. We rolling in dollars, so one fatai. Molo mobo moto, and if you body madon, wokai. Baba tani shem. Money, many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Good days are getting better. 1, 2, 3, and good days are getting better. This love is very special. My blessings holding better. Oh, I be wale. Ireba be daily. I go there on a baby. Korea family. Mamurege guy. We rolling in dollars, so more fatai. Molo mobo moto ala Dubai. Energy full body madon wukai. Baba tani shem. Money many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Come on, let's see rolling in dollars, so more fatai. Molo mobo moto ala Dubai. Energy full body madon wukai. Baba tani shem. Many people. Many people. Many people say Ejala no be small fish. Oh.
It's Young John, the wicked producer.
FM 100.7. Stay cool with Melody.
I look fly, yeah. I look good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah. When I look fly, yeah. I look good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah. God, you cover me. Tibanja legi my boss aye. Deliver me from my enemies. Tibanja legi my boss aye. I get on the phone with the property. So as I dey born, give me better money. Deliver me from my enemies. As I dey my boss aye.
Constantly pẹ̀lú dọ́là kó wọlé. Tẹ́gbẹ́ mi bá náwó kí n má nọ́ra. Kí n má ṣakọ kí n má bùkà pẹ̀lú lọ́ntàlé. Ìṣá ló bá dé. Gaza kí n má Gaza. Feel good man I'm too fly. Praying àlùbáríkà. Everywhere good àgbàbọ́là. Check me I smell nice classy. Check my new swag bá mi. Kápá ọ̀tá máa kà mí. Olúwa cover me. Money and power, they make us see down. Fuck all of that, passy. Give me bad girl too nasty. I'm on my grind.
I look fly, yeah. I look good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah. When I look fly, yeah. I look good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah. God, you over, cover me. Tibanja liki my boss aye. Deliver me from my enemies. Tibanja liki my boss aye. I get on the phone with the property. So as I dey born, give me better money.
coming for my premise.
In our opening remark, Barrister Adelabu reminded
there was a ruckus in the Lagos airport, because I know very soon someone may drop a video of that one very soon. There was something that happened in the Lagos airport,
between who and who?
The same two people in question, Baba and Natasha.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a little fracas. I don't know. I'm just saying it from my own point of view. So whatever I'm saying it from my own point of view. I noticed that he gets a lot of attention. He's two-faced. When he goes anywhere, he gets a lot of attention, and it's something that he can't help. Because when they recognize him, they want to get to him. So on our connecting flight, as we landed to get our baggages, I was like, okay, Two-Face, you and Natasha, go and wait in the bus while we gather all the baggages and start coming to meet you. So I think Two-Face had gone, because the airpiece guys were waiting for us to take us to the bus and take us to the international wing. And they escorted Two-Face out. So according to the airpiece guy, I just escorted Two-Face out. Two-Face was like, where is Natasha?
So airpiece is aware of this?
Yeah. The workers are aware of it. So he said, where's Natasha? Let's go back and get Natasha. And as he was coming back, she just came and said, you left me. And he started going, started causing a scene. So I had to de-escalate everything. I was like, okay, calm down. No matter what is happening, let's be civil. I know she was screaming. We could put it down to pregnancy, hormones. That is another gist for another time. I'll come back to that. Yeah, wow. So we boarded on the plane. In short, it was a whole new thing. She got to the lounge. I had to beg her, calm down, let's not cause a scene. Go with him to the lounge, sit down with him in the lounge, because they have business class tickets. Go with him to the lounge, relax. We will come and join you once we are boarding. So when we got to the airport, the UK airport, everybody came to welcome us. I think even Tosan came to welcome us. He came with the promoter, came with a lot of guys.
Tosan, is this true?
Yes, this is true. I went to pick them up at Gatwick Airport.
Yeah.
And in less than 7 minutes from
Voila, left, right, and center. Two-Face Indibia and his new wife, Natasha Osawuru, appeared to quarrel on Daddy Freeze Instagram Live yesterday. Daddy Freeze was conducting the session with Two-Face former management when the singer decided to join in. So that was one of the close associates of Two-Face Indibia speaking and talking about the situation of Two-Face Indibia and Natasha, and talking about the arrests of Two-Face Indibia. So Two-Face joined the live video afterwards. I decided not to play that for you, but Two-Face joined the live video, and Two-Face could be heard asking her, "What's your problem?" He was asking Natasha, "What is your problem?" And at one point, Natasha tried to take the phone as the couple shouted at each other before the session ended. This come after a video surfaced on Instagram showing Two-Face appearing to be arrested in the UK. The footage shared by blogger showed officers speaking with the singer outside what appears to be a retail store before escorting him away with his hands cuffed behind his back. I mean, it's just been issues for Two-Face Indibia. Remember, he just left a marriage, and right now with his new wife, he still hasn't gotten it right. Just like the former manager of Two-Face Indibia, he said that maybe it's the pregnancy hormones of his wife and all of it. But my point is, why is he always coming to social media? Why is there always talks about it? I feel like situations, people always have terrible situations. You see marriages out there, it's not always rosy, like I would tell people. But the fact that they keep it low-key is what matters the most. Any little opportunity, you see Two-Face Indibia, his family, everyone out there fighting dirty in public. I feel like he needs to learn how to keep some of these issues privately. There's nobody that is having it very, very easy when it comes to their relationship. Definitely, if you're going to be with somebody for 5-6 years, there's always an issue. Now, what happens afterwards is how you try to settle the issue. You settle it amicably amongst yourself. You don't have to even involve extended family. That's why we call it maturity, right there. But it is what it is. I think maybe it's always a trend. And Two-Face Indibia, when it comes to music, is a legend. He's a matured man, and also his new wife, right there, they're both matured. So I think they would settle the issue amongst themselves. All right, so leaving Two-Face Indibia and straight to Abdul Karim, as Instagram, Facebook suspend Idris Abdul Karim pages after release of song inviting Trump. Right there, the social media accounts of Facebook and Instagram of popular Nigerian musician and activist Idris Abdul Karim have been suspended by the management of the micro-blogging site Meta. It was gathered that his accounts were flagged and taken down with no access less than a week after the music star released a new song titled Open Letter to Donald Trump. In the song, Abdul Karim addresses the President of the United States, Donald Trump, appealing for his quick intervention to help resolve crises, particularly the security challenges confronting Nigeria. Released under his label La Karim Entertainment on TikTok on November 29, 2025, the song is described as both a message to the US president and a sharp critique of Nigeria's political elites. Abdul Karim describes Nigerian leaders as criminals of all shades and hues who enrich themselves while citizens suffer amid severe insecurity, including kidnappings, killings, and terrorism. While singing Them They Fear Donald Trump, the rapper positions the song as an effort to bring global attention to Nigeria's deepening crisis. This isn't the first time the outspoken artist has used his music to challenge authorities. In April 2025, Idris released Tell Your Papa, in which he called out Sheyi Tinubu and asked him to relay Nigerian suffering to the president, Bobola Ahmed Tinubu. Reacting to the call out, the NBC, National Broadcasting Commission, banned the song for allegedly violating the country's broadcasting code. In 2004, the then president Olusegun Obasanjo banned Abdul Karim's song Jaga Jaga, but the song later became an underground anthem. Alright, still talking about some of the issues, popular Nigerian social critic Very Dark Man has suggested what he described as the only solution to the country's security challenges, particularly to terrorism. In a video clip posted on his official page on Monday, VDM blamed the worsening crisis on the lack of education, especially in the northern part of the country. He claimed that majority of those perpetrating terrorism in Nigeria are from the north, arguing that education will take young men out of the forest and away from criminal activities. Right there, taking his quote, he said the only solution to terrorism is to educate people. Right there, any Nigerian leader that would take 4 years out of his 8 years to educate people, force education on them, have solved terrorism problems. He said let them have the knowledge, because knowledge is power. Until then, Nigeria might suffer more in years to come. They don't go to school, rather they study religion. That is why fewer people are educated, keep using uneducated as their weapons. Right there, that's Very Dark Man suggesting a very important thing that the government needs to do when it comes to educating people to stop terrorism. Right there, leaving that story and straight to popular actress Nkechi Blessing. She has confirmed the arrest of the woman who took a photo of her at the gym. I saw that photo. According to reports, a viral picture of the actress walking out at the gym stirred mixed reactions online, with many body shaming her, reacting to the ridicule. Blessing stressed that she goes to the gym to stay fit, not for fashion or run away right there. However, speaking on a particular podcast, the actress who broke down in tears, lamenting being body shamed, announcing the arrest of that woman. Nkechi accused her of taking a photo of her at the gym without knowledge to body shame her natural figure. She explained that the gym management initially withheld the woman's information before arrest was secured. Talking about that, people would just take pictures of certain people out there. It's now really common just to make a funny video and all of it. You just take random videos of people. I don't think that's right. There's consent. If you want to take a picture with somebody, if it's a celebrity, ask them, I want to take a picture. If it's a selfie, but not just taking a picture to mock them right there without their consent. Well, should I say it's well deserved? Well, it is what it is right there. Alright, the chairman of United Bank of Africa, UBA, Tony Elumelu, has cancelled his annual all-white party in Lagos to honor the victims of the September fire incident in Afriland Towers. The fire, which broke out at the high-rising building on Broad Street, claimed the lives of 6 staff members. Right there, in a statement shared via his Instagram story, Elumelu said he and his wife Awele made a difficult decision, to suspend this year's celebration following the tragedy that happened. He said the entrepreneur also emphasized that the moment calls for reflection and compassion, adding that the period will be instead dedicated to remembering and honoring those whose lives were lost. He also expressed that his family looks forward to welcoming guests again on December 23, 2025. Right there, Elumelu is a billionaire businessman, economist, and a philanthropist. He chairs Earth Holding and a couple of other business, and is also the founder of Tony Elumelu Foundation. He was named on one of the Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in 2022. Right there. All right, just one more story before I call it a day. And straight to the foreign scene. Music mogul Shane Diddy Cobbs has strongly criticized Netflix following the platform's surprise announcement of a 4-part documentary about his life titled The Reckoning, set for release on December 2. Combs, who is currently serving a 15-month prison sentence after being convicted on federal trafficking and racketeering charges, issued his reaction through a spokesperson describing the series as a shameful hate piece. His team also accused Netflix of using stolen and unauthorized footage, including private recordings he claimed were never intended for public views. All right, it's time to go. Special thanks to Daniel Adeyemi, who is the studio manager for today. Agbeniga Marcus is the streaming. My brothers right there, Amos 33 and Moses, doing justice to the engineering. Special thanks to the producer of this show, Pretty the Finest, Adegoge, and also the general manager of Melody 100.7 FM, and Yola Afolabi, the sports marshal, and also the chairman of Melody FM, Professor Sam Adebayo Ojo, Baba Authority. Thank you, sir, for this platform. I do not take it for granted. Until later on Thursday, when I come your way again, I'm Akim Bobola, Egufemi. Good evening.
Station Melody 100.